My wife, female, 30, told me she cheated on me, male, 28, and I honestly don't know what to do. We have been married for over 5.5 years. I love her so much. We finally got our own place on December 28th, and things were looking up for us. These 5 years were so magical, and I've always told myself that through all of our trials in life, that I would marry her again. This past Tuesday, my lead told us that we can VTO, voluntary time off. I work night shift, so my coworkers gave me a ride home. My wife and I share a car. When he dropped me off, I noticed that our car wasn't parked in our parking spot. I thought that she parked somewhere else. As soon as I went inside, I went to our bedroom so that I could kiss her and surprise her and let her know that I'm home. The plan was to make her breakfast before she woke up to go to work. Now, that's a very sweet and considerate dude. She wasn't in her room. She wasn't home. So I called her and asked her where she was. When she answered, she sounded like she just woke up. Red flags. My heart broke because I had a feeling of what was going on. She made an excuse that she was at the store to get balloons for a coworker's birthday. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. So, I was in bed and she finally got home after 30 minutes of waiting. She sat on the bed and I asked her if she was okay. She wouldn't answer and began to cry. Then, after 5 minutes of asking of what's going on, she told me she cheated on me. She said that she wanted out and talked to someone, got drunk, and it just happened. Wow. I am sad. I honestly thought that I honestly thought that this would never happen to me. I don't know what to do. We had a long talk about our marriage and what we would do. We agreed that we would try to work it out, but at this time, okay, I strongly consider I'm strongly considering divorcing her. I can't even look at her anymore. The thought of hugging her, kissing her, touching her makes me sick to my stomach. She wants to work it out, but my heart isn't in it anymore. What should I do? Am I overreacting? I honestly thought of killing myself. I am so sad. She was everything. Wow. That was short and sweet, and that was very surprising. First off, dude, let me just say do not take your life. I know it's rough. I know this is earth world shattering, but you should never, never hurt yourself, hurt others, or try to take your life when it comes to infidelity. You know, what she did was messed up. You know, because I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, you're here working, you're busting your butt, you're trying to provide for your family, and the first thing you try to do after working a long shift is, hey, let me cook breakfast for my wife, the woman that I love. And you get home and she's not there. She didn't call you, she didn't text you to let you know where she was going. She just creeped on out, went out, got drunk, and slept with a dude. Yep, yep. As I reread it now, it says that she went out, talked to someone, got drunk, and it just happened. So this has had to be planned on some level because she decided to go when you were at work. You know, it's not that she went out with friends and this just happened. She actually decided, hey, when he goes to work tonight, I'm going to go on out. And she knew that she was going to go out because you had to work. If you hadn't got that time off from work, you wouldn't have came home. And then, for whatever reason, it sounded like after she got the sex, she was sleeping there. So, you know, if it was just sex, it would have been like, okay, let me go see this, let me meet this guy. Okay, I like you, you like me, let's have sex, and then I'm out. But you said that when you called her, it sounded like she had just woke up. So she felt comfortable enough with this guy to stay with him and sleep after they've had sex. And she would have still been staying there until you called her. And after the fact, after she did it, she couldn't live with herself. She got there and she spilled the beans. And this is one of the key traits that we see in women. They want to play, but they can't pay. You know, they want to have an affair, but the minute they feel guilty, they want to come and tell you so that they can unload the psychological burden of what they did because they can't live with themselves. They're not built for this. Man, I hate it for you because I hate to see hardworking men, trying to do their best to take care of somebody. Y'all been together for over 5 years and, you put her first. And what did she do? She didn't put you first. It's not like there's a meal sitting in the oven or on the table waiting for you when you got home. No, she was out getting the D. And there's a good chance that she didn't use protection. So now you may have to deal with, I need to get an STD check. One of the first things you should be thinking about is, hey, is this the first time? Or did this happen before? So, you're saying in here that, you want to try and work things out. There's nothing for you to work out. You was doing everything correctly the right way. You was taking care of your wife. You got a house and you put in the time to provide for her. And she decided to step out on her marriage. Did she come to you and try and say, hey, look, I'm not happy in this relationship? No. Did she go to a therapist or go to like one of your family members to say, hey, could you talk to my husband? I'm having a hard time communicating, or, I think I'm not happy and I don't know how to approach him about it. No, she just went out, found some dude who fit the bill and said, okay, you'll do. And she slept with him. And from the sounds of it, look, I'm going to say it like this. If a woman feels comfortable enough to sleep at the place after she hooks up with them, then there's a good chance that they were having some type of relationship. This probably wasn't the first time that it happened. She probably seen this guy more than once, and it was going on, and she was perfectly fine and getting that D on the side until you busted her. And she couldn't even cover for herself. She literally got home and within 5 minutes she confessed. But she wants to work things out. She wants you to still be there because she wants you to pay the bills. See, here's the thing that you don't understand, and a lot of guys don't understand, is when these women cheat, they've given up on the marriage. They've given up on you. Because if they really cared about you, they would have tried to communicate with you, talk to you, or found somebody else to bring it up to you. But yet, they step out. They do their thing, and they have their fun. And it's all good for them. No harm, no foul until, you catch them. And then all of a sudden, they can't live with their actions. Now they got the crocodile tears. Now they want to confide, and they want to hear what you have to say, and they want to work things out with you. Yeah, dude, I think with all that you're doing as a man, trying to provide, I think you need to, walk your own path and look at getting a divorce, And if I was you, I would probably get a private investigator right now and have him start watching her, because what we're starting to see a lot of times is these women who get caught cheating, all they do is put up a good song and dance, and then when they're done and they think that everything is cool, they fall back into their old ways. Talk to a lawyer, talk to a lawyer, talk to a lawyer. And then, start preparing yourself to go your own way, because obviously on her side, the love isn't in the marriage. And your feelings are just a side note. If I was you, like I said, get a private investigator, and I would talk to a lawyer and start the proceedings, because you're just wasting time, energy, and money on someone who doesn't appreciate what you will do. Now let's look at the comments. We have some of the comments, and here we go. I suspect trickle truth here. She's still lying. You mean to say that You just happened to catch her on the one time she cheated on you? Seriously, she's upset she got caught and proceeded with damage control. Press her on her more information, check her phone. I agree 100%. Guaranteed, this is not just happening. I bet my lotto ticket that she's been having an affair for some time. Just this night, she got caught. Exactly. Exactly. This don't fall asleep with somebody you just happen to meet and cheat with. This has been a long time coming, and I'm really sorry this had happened to you. Here's another one. He works nights, convenient. And the one night that he gets time off is the night that she just randomly gets drunk and bangs someone. Please. I hear you, brother. I hear you. So we have an update also. So let me just pull up the update. Okay, guys, we have a update and an edit. So I'm going to address the edit first. Just got back from a long ass walk since the post. Thanks for all the replies to me with your advice. I still love her, and ultimately, even though it is tough for me, I forgive her. Oh my God. Time will heal this pain and honesty. I love her too much to end this. We have been through so much and have so many wonderful memories. I honestly can't imagine being with another person. She is truly sorry that she cheated on me. Most won't agree with this, but I will give her another chance and see where it goes. And no, I won't kill myself, I promise. I really appreciate your concern and replies. It makes me happy that you all took time out of your busy lives to reply. Take care, everyone, and I'll update as time goes by. And here's the update. I have been reading the comments. I understand that to most it is stupid that I am still with her. I understand. Trust me. We have been talking a lot. She is truly sorry, and I forgive her. I put her mistakes behind me, and I won't look forward in fixing, and I am looking forward in fixing our marriage. We plan on going to therapy soon so that we can talk it out. The reason why we haven't gone yet is because we have to work, because there are bills that we are paying off. We'll be in debt. We will be debt free by the end of 2019, but we will go sometime next week. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. You should be addressing this. Y'all should be doing this immediately if you really want to work this out. We are communicating. We are working this out. We are still living together. We are communicating more and more about what we need to do to improve our marriage and love life. Honestly, it has been going well. Things are looking up because things are looking up because soon I will be transferring to day shift so that I can spend more time with her, sleep with her, and have normal schedules that I have been longing for. I want her in my life, and I don't see divorce. We will work things out. First off, the major problem in this is you're doing everything. You're changing your schedule. You're making amendments for her. She is not showing any effort of remorse. All she did was just come to you and cry and said, "Oh, I did a bad thing." And you're just like, "Okay, let's go to therapy, but okay, we'll do that next week." And what you're going to see is when a lot of women cheat in their relationships, they'll be good for 2 or 3 months. And then all of a sudden they become cold and distant the way they were before they cheated, or they relapse into the actions of cheating again until you catch them. Man, like I said, get a private investigator to start watching this woman. Start talking to a lawyer, finding out your options. It's amazing how she's so contrite. She's so messed up, but she hasn't said, "Oh, let's go to church and talk to my priest. Let's get some counseling done." Because She's the one who stepped out on your marriage. She's the one who was caught cheating around. You were the one who was doing everything right. You were the one who was trying to make sure that was a happy household. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse. I'm just saying, dude, she was out getting D on the side. You don't know how long this has been going, and you're not investigating this. All you're doing is letting her put up a half ass excuse, and then you're just saying, oh, you're taking on the burden of the action and saying, oh, I'll fix this. I will adjust my job. I will, schedule this for therapy. When you don't even know the true extent of what she's doing. Right now you're married to a stranger who's doing her thing, and who knows how long it's going to be before she relapses into her old ways. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that she's really in it to win it? Do you really think she wants to work things out? Do you think that this was just the first and the only last time that she ever got caught cheating with this man? Or was it an ongoing thing? All I got to say is, if you're comfortable enough to go to sleep with a dude that you was cheating with, then that means that you guys are in some type of relationship and you've seen him more than once. Anyways, guys, this is our first post, and yes, it will get better with time. But in the comments below, please leave a comment on, do you think that if she was only did it one time, or was this multiple occasions? Do you think that she really wants to work things out? Do you really think that this is going to work out in his behalf? All I can say is, you can't make this ish up. I'm Jay the Hard Way, and this is Ungrateful and Disloyal. Please subscribe for more stories and help support the channel. Anyways, you guys have a great day, and remember, keep your eyes on the prize and work on yourselves. Peace.